Hello and welcome. My name is Raymond, I'm from the Netherlands and I apologize for my Dutchy accent and for my cold. I'm sniffling, but I'm trying to beat the boredom and talk a little bit about Infinity and the models that I have. And in this case, about an idea that I have surrounding my armies, their background story, and the campaign I like to build around this story. The idea for the campaign will be called Breaking Dawn. It will be called Breaking Dawn because it will take place on the Dawn, the planet of Ariana, which the Scottish, the French and the Russians protect. They don't like any strangers on their porch, so they will blow them off. But it all starts with a little covert mission by the nomads against the LF. The model on the left here, you can see, is an LF model. She's a rogue AI who made contact with the nomads, with Bakunin, in this case my hacktivist space nun, to, jump ship, give all the juicy information about the LF and their big brother actions against humanity to her. So she manages to escape and contact the nomads, but all was going fine until our hacktivist made contact with Bakunin, and they told her, well, we have one principle: don't bring the war to our ships. The nomads of only 3 ships are not that big of a faction. So they told her, well, it's good that you got her, but take her to a place safe. So she desperately looks for a place to keep the rogue AI hidden from LF. But LF is on her tracks, doesn't have the troops available to intercept, but they call upon Pan-Oceania. So the order came in through Pan-Oceania headquarters that they got from LF to capture a certain individual. They got a description, caught her, and then found out, well, we captured a post-human. This is odd. But then they got another order which said, well, kill her. And this led to more confusion, because they think them allies. So they found it a bit strange that they have to shoot a post-human. So instead, they decide to interrogate her, and she gives a name of a Templar. And the Templars are an order which is banned, because this knightly order went into technology, hacking, and made their own AI, which LF didn't approve. So the order got disbanded. But some repented, others fled, and she gave the name of Templar, which was still a refugee. Well, this knightly order decided we don't shoot her, we let her lead us to this Templar. But at that same moment, LF catches up to the knightly order and decides to send in the cohort, a mission group set out to annihilate any in their path. So they go for the Pan-Oceania, attack them, which, they defend reluctantly, are surprised that the LF actually takes action against them. But in all of the mayhem, the rogue AI managed to escape, joins the nomads once again. And the nomads set out to flee. Our hacktivist tries to find a place to hide her, to safeguard the rogue AI. The LF needs help to find this rogue AI and turn to the second most powerful nation in the human sphere, loyal to LF, the Yujing. The Yujing eventually sends out their best agent that they have, Miss Mantis, and a core of strong feminist women mostly, and men who mostly get their heads blown off. That is why she's called Miss Mantis. She takes the order, ambitious as she is, and tracks down the hacktivist surrounding the orbit of Dawn. She immediately goes into action. She the LF didn't make the mistake twice and gave the Yujing a straight up kill order. The ship out of the sky. The ship crashes and lands on Dawn. Yujing tries to go onto Dawn, but gets blocked off by the Sultan. Sultan Mahmud ibn Ahmed is a bit of a shady sultan. He has a fleet surrounding Dawn, a couple Kalki force at his disposal, in which he has made deals with Ariadna to keep the orbit of Dawn safely guarded. In the meanwhile, they get valuable resources like the Cesium, a mineral only found in big quantities on Dawn, which is highly valuable, and for this they trade in their services as space guards. So they intercept the Yujing forces. Miss Mantis tries to negotiate a safe passage to Dawn through the Hakkislan, but they refuse, mostly because the assassin sect thinks it's not a good idea to let Yujing trace this rogue AI, in which the man of the mountain is mysteriously very known about. So eventually they, by negotiating over and over and over again, they give the nomads time to get off their ship and make contact with their allies, sort of allies, the Merovingians, the French part of Ariadna. The Merovingians decide to keep the nomads safe, to give a safe haven, but they will get into some political problems with the rest of Ariadna, especially the Kazakhs, who actually rule Dawn and who have a strict policy of not letting anyone without their consent on their planet. So Miss Mantis and her Yujing decide, screw this, these negotiations with the Hakkislan, we will go in unauthorized, and they end up on the planet fighting the Kazakhs, because they get information from the Hakkislan that a Yujing invasion is imminent. In the meanwhile, the Pan-Oceania, flustered by the assault of LF and knowing that there's a rogue AI with valuable information on Dawn, decide to go to Dawn as well, to find the rogue AI and capture her and get the name of the Templar. Scottish, the Caledonian sectorial, is a small clan who, to get some more renown for their clan on Dawn itself, has sent troops to Paradiso in the past. Paradiso is invaded by the alien combined army, and every human faction has to send in their troops to help get this invasion cleared out of our galaxy. So in this past, these Caledonian forces has fought with side by side with the Knightly Order. They're still humble Christians, so they, without the High Command knowing, harbor these knights and try to help them find the rogue AI. So that's the situation of Breaking Dawn. The Yujing trying to find these nomads. The Ariadna trying to fight off any trespassers, but unbeknownst to the Russians, the French have their deals and the Scots have their deals. LF will come in as well, but they're small, but They got support from the Eugene. Pan-Oceania, also small, but got support from the Scots. And well, there's always some mercenaries to hire and to bring into the campaign. Bounty Hunter Ashcroft hopes to find a very good reward for a rogue AI that can be caught. And in the meanwhile, what's up with the Haq Islam? Because they can go for everything. So that's my idea, that's the backstory of my armies. Hope you enjoyed it and see you next time.